Hello, I'm back with Slay the Princess. I'm going to try and do the last vessel here. Not sure how long it takes. It shouldn't take long. If it doesn't take too long, I might do a few things to do the gallery. As I slowly work towards getting my platinum for this game. We shall see. Hopefully, I'm gonna make sure that this video is recording okay. Yes, it is. Perfect. So without further ado, let's get to it. And my walkthrough. I am using walkthrough. Shame on me, but this game is really big, really in depth, and I get lost. So I'm gonna start a new game. She will be my first princess on this new game. I don't know how it works, but let's go. So, new game. I will be skipping a lot of the dialogue. If you want to see it for the first time, I have other videos. Check them out. This game is very wordy, and it's like I'll be here forever if I listen to every single one. So, proceed to the cabin. So, just gonna enter the basement. I'm not gonna pick up the knife. I'm going to continue down the stairs. It is cold in here. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I am here to save you, princess.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
But I want to save her. So, I'll see what I can do. Let's examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Okay. Oops, I need to charge this. Then let's go upstairs. I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If it does not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay.
Oh no, it's locked. I'm gonna return back to the bottom of the
Make
stairs.
your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier.
I'm going to save the princess.
Fine.
So it doesn't even give me an option to slay her because I'm choosing to be nice. Okay, so we're gonna approach the locked door.
We won't.
See, I want to know what happens. You know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I have so many saves. It's like I don't even know. When I do my gallery, I'm gonna just start over. So I'm just gonna do this, save over this, then I can get it. Because I am curious what happens if I were to slay her, but I'm just gonna follow the guide for now. And I'm gonna warn her. And then I'm gonna resist her because I'm trying to kill her because I have no control of my body.
The blade. Move the...
Okay, so we go. The damsel. This is what I want. So we're going to silently proceed to the cabin because we don't need to do any of that. And we're going to proceed. And we're just going to enter the basement. We don't need a knife. And she's so cute. And we are just going to rescue her.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
And the reason why I'm following the guide to a T, because I know there's certain princesses, if you do any extra dialogues, it will deviate you from the path. So I'm pretty sure when I go to do some touch up on a lot of the other routes, I can do a lot of those other exploration dialogues. But until I get some of that, I'm not gonna worry about it. So we leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
Perfect.
The princess takes your hand. The last hopes of the entire world.
Okay. Oh no, it's locked. Okay, I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
And then
Like
we
a
open
pair
it
of
together.
teenagers, and the lock clicks.
It's
The
so
door
cute.
creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Need some fluff after all the gory craziness that this game
I
has.
told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your...
Okay. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the...
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together?
What a romantic suggestion.
Oh, look at her
You're right.
eyes.
We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
Trust me, it'll be better for both of us if we stay. We can just be happy here. We just have to want it.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
She's stating facts.
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
I don't trust you, Birdman.
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess. If we just say the right things. If we just showed her the contents of our heart. She'd be happy here. As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that.
So I kill myself.
Oh, but I do.
Jeez, Smitten.
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your lips.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened, threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then... everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Epilogue, happily ever after.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? you're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now, he's clearly disorientated. I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. And right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well-informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicoloured glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
That is curious, actually. Can I do this?
Yeah. He was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Hmm. Okay. So let's approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. There is no door, there's a mirror. No, there isn't. Now this is tricky. My eyes say there's a mirror, but my brain says there isn't one. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
Reach forward.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the centre of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
The flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? And look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
Eat.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy, the bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit, and everything will be okay.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice? What if we played a game?
Yes, I love games. I'm great at them.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom! And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or am I great at games?
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish, till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy, I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is... awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realise how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we've eaten, we've played games, now what?
I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can just spend time together?
Princess smiles as the two of you wait. Come on, there has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be forever. And wait. What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space, all our needs are met. We have the respect of everyone in the room. And wait. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. It's good to be on top of the world. And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
We don't have to let it go out.
The princess turns to face the final torch, eyeing it with an empty but gentle fondness.
Wouldn't that be nice? I love the little life we've built, and I hope it never ends.
And it doesn't end, and the flame burns brightly, grey, eternal.
We did it, didn't we? We found the right answer. We made everyone happy, and nobody had to get stabbed. Great work, team. Yeah. Everyone is happy.
It's always been cold here, hasn't it?
She's gone. And is that a... I'm begging you, don't... This doesn't feel right. It feels different, yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and if he thinks it's bad, I'm with...
Something finds me in the long quiet. She asks that I tell you to remember. You won't.
Okay, an honest heart.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Okay, so I'm gonna save. And I think I'm going to start working on the gallery. So I'm going to pick a princess. Oh, I do want to see that actually. So I'll start here on number 2. Let's load first. I want to see what this does.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, and that takes me to the witch.
You're on a path.
Okay, so that works. So I will start with the witch. Let me save. Or wait, because technically this would be the witch. That would be my first princess. Let me save it on a quick save. Because I need to see. Okay, yeah, I still need a few endings. This one's all done. I just saw Carrie break her own chains, always leave a means to easily regress. But you said she wasn't armed. Okay, I still need to find those. So, happily ever after. Okay, so she has a bunch too. Yeah, because I'll go ahead and start with that save file. That way I can get... So she has 2 the ends of everything. So I'll continue with that save file. And I'll just proceed... Because I can only do 1 princess per thing, but maybe I can slowly chip away. So I'll just start at the top. I'll go with the adversary. Okay, which the adversary already have her end. So that's good. I don't technically have to finish hers completely. So I'll leave that save file, I guess. Let's see, let's go to the adversary. Let's see. So I know I got her main achievement. So let's try and do a different one. So, load game. That's the witch, right? Yeah, okay, so one. I don't need the adversary's second one. So I'm gonna... What I'll do is I'll start... No, I can't do this. No, I have to start new. Shoot. Yeah, this. No. Okay, so this one. So let's go get the adversary. So for chapter 1, proceed to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Okay. I need to take the blade into the basement. Slay the princess.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. No way, why do you think I would do that? Tighten my grip. Slay the princess. Finish the job.
You and the prince. Excuse. Do you think? Can you not feel those? The two of you.
Oh.
I'm gonna go through this slowly because I want to get my save.
But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Right here. There we go. That way I have save. Okay, so I'm going to start this right here. That way I know this is the start of chapter 2. And I can just reload this. Okay. So I'm going to proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin, into the basement. And I'm going to attack her unarmed.
Your hands empty, you charge the princess. Quit the pessimism, will you? Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon. We'll be fine. Just watch. You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off. Yeah. You're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack. The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die. Are you serious? That's it? That's it. Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy. Now get up. Didn't you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that. Wait,
Get up.
no, that's not right. You're not dead anymore. Yes. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're alive. The princess takes a step back.
Feathers all on the walls.
Looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
Attack the princess.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating, no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark, again. And you die, again. You know what I'm going to say. That we're not dead? Yeah, that we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually. Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now? There's only one way to find out. Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything? Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice. Have we ever seen her afraid before? No, we haven't. This is how we win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible. Her fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die? Yes, something like that. Well, don't you have something to say? Yeah, I quit.
Okay, and that takes me to the ferry. So that's all fine and dandy. Because I'm just going to load it back to the adversary. Yes.
You're on a path.
Okay, proceed to the cabin. And we're going to take the blade. And we're going to enter the basement. And we're going to slay the princess. Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you get it, don't you?
I do.
Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here. Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win, even if it takes us forever to get there. Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. As she strikes you again, you hear the whine of straining metal, and then a snap. It would appear that she's loose. We're fine, but you barely have enough time to notice before the...
Okay, I already did this. Pick up the blade and strike her again. Okay, get up. I already did this. Close to untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
But you did say it, so it means something. Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
The princess can't die. Oh, dang.
Yes, exactly. Like, the princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober. So I was right! Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. Well, I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, oops. Are they not saving? think they are. Okay, let's just keep going.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to...
Why? You didn't want to talk last time. Are you scared?
Great. Now focus up and do it then.
No, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. And why not? If you want to...
You take a cautious step towards the princess, unarmed. I wish I could believe you know what you're doing, but you clearly don't. You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you.
She's a lot bigger than I thought she was.
Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
What are you trying to do? Do you think pacifism is going to win her over? Because it won't.
Right? This isn't fun, this isn't interesting, it's pathetic and cowardly and boring.
Is that so? Let's see if you still feel that way once I start beating you.
She's still bound by those chains. All we have to do is take a step back and she won't be able to do anything to us.
All that does is put the two of you at another impasse. You can't stall forever.
Ha! Do you really think those chains will stop her? She's not the type to hand out empty threats. She's honest. It's what makes her so interesting.
But she has to be bluffing, right? If she isn't bluffing, then why is she still...
You step back as she steps forward, her bindings creaking ominously. And then they snap. It was only a matter of time, but she's loose.
Dear Lord, what do we do? Oh, if only there was some sort of weapon you could use to fight a world-ending monstrosity. I wonder where you might find one of those.
Exactly. Just do what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here. Take the blade, fight her, kill her, and win.
I suppose there isn't much I can do to stop you, is there? You don't see the impact, and you can't say for sure if you even feel it. But you hear your bones splinter, and you can feel your feet leave the floor as you're hurled bodily into the unflinching stone wall.
We're fine.
Are we fine? Are we really?
No, you're obviously not fine.
Enough games. Go upstairs, pick up that knife, and fight me. Why aren't you saying anything? Is this some sort of trick? Are you tricking me? Or are you really that fragile? Because why would you? Why wouldn't you? Ah!
The princess's shoulders tense with fury as she storms towards you. You can see her face flush, her knuckles going white as she clenches her fists, her entire body trembling with a burning rage.
Can't believe you're making me watch this.
Fine. If you want to die like a pathetic little worm, you...
I guess I'll see you all next time. She reaches down and grabs you by the throat, lifting your limp form and slamming it forcefully against the wall. Her eyes twitch as her grip tightens around your neck. She sure is taking her time, isn't she?
Why? Why are you letting me do this? Why are you making me do this? Why won't you fight back? You won't even answer me, huh? I hate you.
Her grip hardens, and you feel a horrific pop in your neck. She releases you, your numb body crumpling to the stone floor as your vision starts to fade.
What am I supposed to do without you?
I guess I'll see you all next time. I can say that now, right? We're dead?
Great. I can't wait to be stuck in this useless body all over again.
I won't be seeing you, but I suppose something like me will. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, yeah, that gave me that one. So how do I get these? Because I did everything that was in that one guide. Let me see if there's another guide. Okay, so 1, 4. I have to run from her. Okay.
You're on a path. You're here.
This is okay. So proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Let's just enter the basement. Turn around and leave without saying anything. Run like hell.
You do your best to scramble up the stairs before the princess can reach you. You practically feel her steamy breath on the back of your neck, but you manage, just barely, to throw yourself over the threshold and slam the heavy stone doors behind you. You're safe, if only for a moment.
The blade. Take the blade from the altar.
You're fine. It's just the ways you are. Thank you.
Are you sure about that?
Do you think this door is enough to hold me? You're not.
The entire cabin shakes as the princess throws herself against the basement door.
It's huge and made of stone. We're fine, right?
If we had a weapon, we'd be fine.
Okay, it said unarmed and armed. Shoot. Okay, where's my autosaves? It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Yes, you should probably pick up the blade, shouldn't you? I know I'd feel a lot safer with it. Before you can act, another impact shakes the cabin.
She comes.
The doors explode outwards, shards of stone clattering against the walls as the princess emerges from the basement.
After everything we've been through, I can't believe this is going to end with you cowering in a corner. You're pathetic.
We're doomed.
In a fit of violence, the princess explodes across the room and closes the gap between you. She is merciless. With every blow comes a bloom of fresh pain, igniting nerves you didn't know you even had, your skin bruising and splitting and bleeding as her fists rain down relentlessly. Thankfully, you won't have to bear this agony much longer. Your body has its limits, and she has found them.
I hate this.
With your body a shapeless pulp, her fingers wrap around what's left of your neck.
You disgust me.
You hear a snap, then everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. So did that work? It did. Okay, so I got those. Perfect. Two, three. Go there to give you a free shot and then take into the basement with the knife and immediately attack her.
You're on a path. You're here. She will lying. Are you the Prince Chris?
Take the blade into the basement and then slay the princess. Okay. When prompted, choose to push harder. When prompted, choose to push harder, and after that, she asks if you understand. Choose any option besides unlodging the knife. Okay. While on the ground, ask if she's jumping the gun a little. Aren't you jumping the gun a little here? We each die once. That doesn't mean you're immortal.
How much more proof do you need? Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own 2 eyes? Fine. Go ahead. Stab me in the heart. See what happens.
If she offers a free hit, take the opportunity.
The princess throws open her arms, exposing her chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now, before she changes her mind. Hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open like this, there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us.
3 steps ahead of us? Have you met her? This isn't a trick.
And how would you know that?
Because I wouldn't think to trick us, so why would she?
That's a great point, so please stop hesitating and end this now.
Okay, slay the princess.
The princess remains unflinching as you run her down, her stoic expression once again curving into a knowing smile as the pristine blade buries deep into her heart.
Continue attack / getting up to unlock 4-3 and 4-4.
Did she really just let us do that?
Apparently, yes.
See you soon.
And then she stumbles back into the wall, the blade still lodged firmly in her chest. She collapses to the ground. She's dead. It's over. It's finally over.
But it can't be over. She said she'd be back.
I know that the two of you had some sort of weird bond, but look on the bright side. Now we don't have to die. Isn't that nice?
No, it's not nice. I wanted to fight her forever. This is shit. It's not fair.
Life isn't fair, but what's done is done, and whether you like it or not, the entire world is in your debt for saving it from ruin. I'm sure in due time you'll learn to live with yourself.
Let's just get out of here.
Yes, that sounds like a splendid idea. Fine. You remain where you are and watch over the princess's corpse. She remains dead.
I'm telling you, she's coming back. She said she's coming back.
She's not.
She is.
She's not coming back. She's dead. Your blade is embedded in her heart. You slew her. It's over. I don't know how many more times or how many different ways I need to express this objective reality before it finally makes its way through your dense skull.
How many different ways have you got left to express it? Because it'll take a hell of a lot more to convince me that she's not coming back.
Oh, I've got plenty.
Can the two of you stop arguing?
No!
I'm not the only one who just saw her eyes open, right?
What are you talking about? For the millionth time, she's...
Yes! I told you I'd be back.
alive. We're shit out of luck, aren't we?
I knew it. I told you all that we should believe in her. This is perfect.
And you waited for me. I knew I could count on you. I knew we were connected.
The princess staggers to her feet, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade you buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything. With an unbreakable determination, you snatched free from hesitation. You close the distance, both you and the princess ready to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body and... Wait, no.
What happened? Why did everything go dark?
You died. That blow was apparently lethal. How anticlimactic.
You don't get it, do you? We're not dead. We're stronger than this. So stop whining and get up.
Saying get up is not going to change the fact...
Funny that you're calling me dense when you still haven't figured it out. We can't be dead. We're just like her. All of you need to wake up and enter the new world.
You know, maybe he has a point. If we're dead, how are we still talking?
Because you being dead is reality. Because it says right here that you're...
Well,
alive.
That's right.
I thought I lost you there, but you've figured things out, haven't you? Good. The two of us can finally be together.
You and the...
Okay. Okay, so that's that one. These aren't unlocking, are they? No, they are. Okay, so that's 2, 4. Make an obscene gesture, possibly against your will. Enter the basement with a knife, tell her you are here to free her, and then attempt to do so. Let's see if I have, let's see. Load game, auto saves. Doesn't look like it. Okay, just do this one. Okay. Tell her you are here with the blade. Yeah.
You take.
Into the basement. I'm actually here to free you.
Who says I want to be free?
Okay, when asked to choose between freeing and attacking her, choose the former.
Yeah, I'm fine right where I am.
Okay, hold on. Did you hear that? Maybe we don't have to do anything. If she's fine where she is, maybe...
But you're going to have to fight me to the death.
Never mind. There is no happy ending where everyone makes it out of this place alive. You either deal with her here, right now, or she'll eventually find her way out. Whether she even wants to leave is hardly relevant. This cabin won't last forever.
Hear that? Between him and her, that should be all the motive.
No, stop standing there, and you're being a bit somatic. I am, but it's an important distinction. If you're going to see this through, you need to hold the right intent. This isn't a sparring match. It is a lethal confrontation that will decide the future of everything.
Fine. As long as it leads to a fight.
Okay, I will free her.
I'm sorry, did I hear that right? Did you just say you're going to try and free her?
She doesn't even want to be free.
Exactly. So beyond the apocalyptic moral implications of letting her out, how do we even think that's going to work? I mean, we have a weapon, right? We could always just cut her out, yeah? While she's trying to kill you. Yeah, why not? And then what? Do you think she'll just follow you out of here? Maybe. I don't know. It's worth a shot, isn't it? No, it's not.
Free the princess.
Actually, no, you're not. I have a responsibility to the world here, and I'm not
So
just going
many
to let
decisions.
you throw yourself into a scenario where the literal best outcome is the end of everything. Until you come up with any other idea, your body remains standing rigidly in place.
What do you think you're doing? You can't just order our body around like it's some sort of doll.
Watch me. Your left arm lifts towards the ceiling and your hand twists into an obscene gesture. See? I can make you do whatever I want.
It's why would they blur it like that?
So what? You barely managed to lift our arm.
What are you doing? What is that? Why are you moving so... weird?
The princess, taken aback, flashes her own rude gesture in return.
Hers is blurred out too.
Hey, you, decision maker. I want us to fight her as much as he wants us to kill her, but this is boorish. Just ignore him. If you want to try and free her, I don't think there's much he can do to actually stop you.
Okay, does this count? Or do I have to see it through? Okay, I do have autosave here. Hey! Okay, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, refer to 2-4 and actually attempt to free her. Oh, cool, which I'm actually already doing, so I do have to finish it. Back, continue, and actually attempt to free her.
You know what? Fine. Blade in hand, you charge forward to try and free the princess from her bindings.
Finally! I have no idea what you were just doing, but I'm glad it's over.
You slash across her wrist, her elbow comes crashing down on your skull. An unsettling crack echoes in your ears. It's a devastating blow. Your body crumples to...
That's it, huh? You've got...
Everything goes dark. Really? Yes.
Oh, come on.
It is what it is. All right.
Oh, that takes me to Eye of the Needle instead of the Fury. Interesting.
You're on a path in the...
Okay. Sure.
If you weren't so damn focused on freeing her...
Let's go to main menu. And then for the last one... Oops, wrong one. For the last one... And that is, what is that one? That is 3, 4. Wait, I didn't get it? No, I did. That's 3, 4, 3, 5. Enter the basement with a knife. Talk to her before attacking. When prompted, choose to outmaneuver her. Okay, take. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong save. Load. Let's just go back to the adversary. Yes.
You're on a path. You're here to...
And proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. We're going to take the blade. And we're going to enter the basement. There she is. Enter the basement with the knife. Talk to her before attacking. Okay,
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What? You've already met the princess? The prince? Maybe. Of course you don't...
yeah. Okay.
You're joking.
Yeah.
You look exact.
See?
Okay, so I talked to her a bit. And then I'm going to attack her. And then when prompted, choose to outmaneuver her.
Finally ready. Here we go.
Oh, we'll make it.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
Don't...
Alright, bait an opening and outmaneuver her.
Push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your scalp.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing, everything goes dark.
That takes me to the Eye of a Needle as well.
You're on a path in the wood.
I'm gonna leave this here. No, because I want that, so it's fine. So that should be it for the adversary. She should be done. Adversary is done. Perfect. So let me go ahead and do Fury, since I already have Adversary. And if I need to date, I might need to do one through Tower though. Okay, yeah, Fury can be reached either through Adversary or Tower, depending on what path to Fury you took and what you did on said path. You'll have different options available to you. If you come into Fury through Tower, you'll have Stubborn and Broken. If you come to Fury through Adversary, depending on your actions, you will be accompanied by either Stubborn, Contrarian, Cold, or Broken. You get... So I probably would still just go through Adversary, because I still get... You get Cold if you deny Adversary through Pacifism. You get Contrarian if you fought Adversary unarmed and kept getting at. You get Broken if you tried to run away from Adversary and never fought back. To differentiate two Broken, they will be referred to as Broken Tower and Broken Adversary. So there's even still different Brokens. Oh my gosh. Okay. So 1-3, 1-4, 3, 3-5, and 4-1 are unlocked through unraveling scenes, regardless of the path. So I have to unravel her. Do I need... Okay, I do need a Broken Tower. That's a pain in the butt. Holy crap. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end this here, and I will deal with this in the morning. Because I'm gonna have to... what I'll do is I'll probably do... Since I'm done with Adversary, I'll probably do a Tower. Because all I need from Tower is just a Broken Tower. Then I can take those save files and I can go into Fury and get her done. Because with Tower 2, I need to make sure I beat the game with her. So I'll probably need 3 save files. Ugh. Phew. I'm gonna end this here. Until next time. Why did I choose to get this platinum again? I don't even know.